Asalam-o-Alikum and welcome back. So our today topic is about the concept of effective teaching. That how effective teaching is important and what is the concept behind this. So it is universally recognized that the teacher is a key person in an education system and whole system of education revolve around him or her. So education practice and researches are continuously working in the area of improvement of learning. The concept of effective teaching has emerged out as one of the components that contribute a large in improving learning. So being important person of the teaching and learning process, the effective teachers must be highly competent in planning and organizing instruction as well as in managing in classroom environment if they want their student to be academically successful. The definition. The concept of effective teaching is considered as a range of factors that collectively work together and result in effective learning. Most of the people agree that the basic purpose of teaching is to enabling learning. An elaboration of this concept is required to fulfill the needs of today's youth in knowledge-driven society where information rapidly increases at great scale, like everyone have the internet access and everyone has the ability to search it in via voice note or we can say write it. So within a second everyone search it with the search engine and get the knowledge about the basic need they want to search. So the teacher has the ability that they have to clear the objective, they have to clear the concept, they have to fulfill their students needs. So therefore the concept of teaching should move beyond the lower order skill of acquisition and reproduction of knowledge and facts, like the student require equipping them with more recent and advanced body of knowledge and enabling them to apply, upgrade, and create knowledge. So, there are various aspects of effective teaching, such as effectively managing classroom, like everyone has to be effectively present and participate in the class. So, starting each class with a clear objective, like as teacher have a clear objective that everyone have to participate, engaging student with questioning strategy, like if a student are not participate in the class, so the best way is to raise question regarding their related to their topic, so everyone have uh, easily will participate in the class or engage with the teacher. The fourth one is consolidating the lesson at the end of the period and diagnosing a common student error and correcting them that can be systematically measured by observing classroom and by asking students. These aspects would be useful for both developing teacher and staffing schools more effectively. Bulgar SM and Mohar DJ described that teaching effectiveness is dependent upon the interaction between the instructor's subject matter knowledge and teaching ability. There are two forms such as interaction. Number one is an individual may possess a substantial amount of subject matter knowledge yet be unable to design and implement instructional method to enhance student learning due to lack of pedagogical ability. On the other hand, an individual may possess some generic pedagogical skills yet have limited subject matter knowledge and again be prone to ineffective teaching. According to Wall, student learning is better, faster, or more long lasting when teachers play the following four principles in this. principle there. The first one is outcome. Like the outcome enables students to focus their attention to clear learning goals. These outcome inform students of where they are going and how they will get there. Outcome also provide the teacher a framework for designing and delivering the course content. Outcome enable teacher to assess student learning as a measure of their own instructional effectiveness. The second one is clarity. The effective teachers provide explanation and give details of the course concept and content. If students do not learn, it means the method of delivery may lack the required degree of clarity. So the teacher should make the message clear from alternative perspective to alternative senses. The effective instructional practice of the teacher should afford students the opportunity to make connection between the new material and the concept that they have already been learned. The third one is engagement. This principle suggests that students learn by doing. Teacher must create an educational environment that offers students the opportunity to practice every concept that they are learning. The effective teachers use those instructional strategies that engage students throughout the lessons. The fourth one is enthusiasm. The principle of high level of enthusiasm reflects teachers' professional conception, competence and confidence, teachers' subject matter knowledge and instructional experience. Teachers establish a positive learning environment and show their enthusiasm for the subject matter. They use students' name, reinforce student participation during class, and keep moving among the students. So, there are some approaches to teaching effectiveness. The Treb Gallimore viewed teaching effectiveness from three perspectives: the style view, how teacher teach; the outcome approach, student result; and the inquiry approach, style and outcome within a framework. So the first one is the style view. So teaching effectiveness is determined by what the teacher does. The following statement illustrate this view of teaching effectiveness. Number one is effective teachers display warmth. The second is effective teachers are enthusiastic. The third is effective teachers provide an overview at the start of the teaching something new. Effective teachers minimize the amount of time that they are teaching the whole class from the front, direct instructions. Effective teachers facilitate the joint construction of knowledge through teacher-student and student-student conversation. Effective teachers use teaching techniques and approaches that research has shown to be effective. The second is the outcome approach. Teaching effectiveness is determined by student result. The following statement illustrate this view of teaching effectiveness. Like teaching effectiveness is determined by what students achieve. The comparative effectiveness of teacher is best determined by comparing the achievement of students they teach. The third is the comparative effectiveness of teacher is best determined by comparing the added value they contribute to the achievements of the student they teach. Now the last one is the inquiry approach. Like teaching effectiveness is determined by the quality of inquiry into a relationship between teacher action and student learning. This alternative view conceptualizes teaching effectiveness in a way that addresses the problems raised in the discussion of style and outcome. Put simply, this approach argues that effective teachers inquire into the relationship between what they do means style and what happened for student like outcome. But effective teachers do more than simply inquire or reflect. They take action in relation to what they are doing in the classroom to improve the outcome for students and continue to inquire into the value of these interventions. So the inquiry model depicts two phases of inquiry. Number one is this inquiry focuses on the impact of teaching action on student outcomes. This inquiry involves the collection and analysis of information about a key question. What is happening for students in my classroom? And sub-question that explore the relationship between teaching action and student learning. The second inquiry, this inquiry focuses on identifying possibility for improvement through the experiences of other teachers and from research. The cycle of inquiry established by the process of Inquiry 1 and Inquiry 2 enhances the opportunity to learn for the teacher in the sense that they are learning about the impact of their own practice, and for the student in the sense that change teacher practices are aimed at increasing student engagement and success. This effective teaching is more than style and it is more than outcome. It is the continuous examination of the relationship between these two dimensions in order to enhance student achievements.